You're not supposed to be here.
Kill me. You and me. You please help me. It hurts and it just let me die. You it let me die. You please die. Help me. It hurts.
Make it stop. Why won't it stop?
Kill me.
Kill me. It never ends. Make it stop. It never ends. The pain. It never ends.
Make it stop. I just want to die. Make it stop. Kill me. Please.
Kill me.
Beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seemed fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, thinking that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. Look at what you made me do to her. You're going to pay for that. Liar! I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at... All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her... But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she's... What's so special about you? What do you mean, the same voice? Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought... But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice... Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the Liar! You tried to steal her away from me, and now look... Give me one good reason. What? What are you talking about? Wait. So you're saying... So I did all this. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought. It's the air, coming into contact with her flesh. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take. It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this. I'm sorry. What? Wind back time? What? What? How is that possible? The goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, of course. But I'm I see. Well, I'll trust you to honor our bargain. But if you don't, mark my words, I'll break the golden rule. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. I believe there's a pot of it already in the Shrine of Apollo. Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there. Go, and never return.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapon.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare. Another one fresh out of the baths, I take it.
This is a rather strange first impression, but I'm going to have to overlook it for reasons that will soon become now. We have?
All weapons that
Wait,
have been tossed into
if
the
I
cavern.
understand correctly,
Magistrate's orders.
someone is about to break the golden rule. I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Is that about right? You broke it. Well, it seems you failed spectacularly. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now assume you've sought me out again for a reason. What is that thing, and why are you pointing it at me? If you kill me, we all... Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning of... The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being... To illustrate, when the golden rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here. The same thing. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time. Indeed. Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm.
Hello there, partner. You see, my plan was to give you a little fright, you know, like two friends joking around, but when I opened it, you were gone. Partner, there's no need for threats. Yeah, well, I don't have to listen.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
They're telling us to go. Finish the job. Go on.
Oh, sounds serious. You?
All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no.
That's...
What?
You... No. Well, you don't... If I... Oh, that was... Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then. You'd do that for us. A couple of complete strangers. It seems today we're both... Thank you, friend. Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back. I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend.
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. Here in this, but oh, a scar. I woke. If you like. Ah.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked. How is it possible that you've just arrived? You're toying with... You're a bit like... Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For he was forced to push a great, forcing him to start over and over. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the... Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite... Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going... Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle. Anytime, friend. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember. Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
A golden bow. Just feeling all right? You made it into the palace. I'm impressed. Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster. Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived. A city without sea, but absolutely. I wish. That's a shame. A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's. Feeling all right? Sure. What do you want? Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her. Gladly. I'm Lucretia. I'm tired. Gladly. That.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step. What business is that of yours? Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, finally, some relief. I've been in a lot of pain. It was too much. Started mess. I owe you. Can't talk long. Family's from Solution on Tigris. Not sure it was so next. No, I don't. I did hear a root. I'll tell you this much. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not? Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect. No. Fine.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings, I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner, and I must say, my sort of leather boots in place of sand. I have traveled, distant trader, and never have I seen anyone dressed. Then you are an explorer, like me. We will. I hope.
No. Fine, but no more favors. See.
Help! You have to do something! A man arrived in the baths. Real nasty. Thank you. He's still... I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine. What? All right, fine. Come a...
Stop right there. I'm looking for type. Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now.
Filthy, lying degenerate!
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the
Greetings and salutations.
You... An accident? So, it's over? I do have a question, though. That shrine... I don't understand... Oh, I see. I should probably keep my big mouth shut. I promise, nobody else will ever know what you did. But I know. Oh, speaking of which, welcome. I'm Fabia. Sorry I was a bit frantic before. Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just... I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in... My pa had just arranged a husband for me. A fisherman's son. I was about... I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white... In the end, they decided I'd do better outside the city. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I remember closing my eyes for a bit. And I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest. I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to... Anyway, I went searching for help. Stumbled across... It's nice of you to say, but you should save your sympathy. What? You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already? Why? Good people here. Galerius works hard on the farm so I can put food on our table. My friend Georgius is always mending our clothes. And Virgil make... Well, he... I'm just saying, there are worse... Well, I can tell from your funny accent you're not from around here, but that doesn't mean you don't... Oh, I try not to worry about it. I mean, if people are nice to each other... Thanks. And I like your teeth. They're so white. And your clothes. And I'm sure he'd love to chatter about the golden rule with you too. He'll be just across the forum in his shop. All right. Thanks again for... Salve. Salve.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Keep an eye out for Sentinel, would you?
Are they? We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. I must have... Is that... Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now... Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a... Sex... It's... As... My... I was elected 7... They're supposed to be... Very... If I did, I'd have led these people out. I've had plenty of time to think of. I've always ours give the real. I trust. Of course. Well, if you stopped one person from breaking it and you're still here, then there must be someone else. Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to the crux of it, to illustrate, if you the same, if I, so that. Excellent. So, it looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there Thank you.
Oh, I wish Horatius... I'm sentient. What? I try...
What is it, citizen? I'm... Mike, that's what... Then, Black... that's it. He's one of the... I went around... I don't see why not. Just... Of course. Well, as I always say, by threatening to execute, if you knew, because it's rude. What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, as with the Golden Rule. As Seneca the Younger wrote, but to rest sat. Warcraft. If you like. Not that it's any of your business. Unfortunately, see, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course. This place will be different with that sleaze. I appreciate the thought, but you knew. In any case, if you're interested in the election, no? All right?
Are they?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. Oh my. I take it people... I suppose it's quite... Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a vest. The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual, and then you would find a way. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change. You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here? Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you. You do? Well then, have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember. Good. Thank you. I just don't want to see what happened to Livy. You have? Then what is it? Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else? That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else? There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind, and it... I don't have... I'm quite sure it... We asked, but here... I find myself reminded. Would you like to hear? Wonderful. It goes like this. Borsis and Feline, they go from door to door, asking for a place, until finally they come to the little... They invite these... They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Borsis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. Her wine says to her husband, Philemon, I think these... And the vagrants metamorphosize. They confide they didn't mind the meager off. You have passed our test. So old Borsis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his... Some say the moral of that story is that we must all... But I like to think it's that we should always show... I'm pleased to hear it. It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent. Why do you ask? All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running. Well, you're not a citizen yet, but if it's any consolation, by using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course. I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedure... You can, assuming they're eligible and willing... As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner. Yes. I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. Very well. I'll get the... Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Time to go to the theater.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and Marcus Malleolus Gurges. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Malleolus.
Dacius.
Malleolus.
Galerius.
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil.
Malleolus.
Ulpius.
Sentius.
Rufius.
Sentius.
And finally, Domitius.
Malleolus. Who else?
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus. I said, hail, Magistrate Malleolus. That's more like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe, because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. The myth of the Golden Rule is no more.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
What? I have committed no crimes. This is madness.
His sentence: to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against Domitius, here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait, I exercise my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies! It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is, a children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
This is why he's in his gladiator gear. They've been planning this all along.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
It's real!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
All right then, I'll get up. Fortune smile on you, brother.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your
Oh!
Majesty. Yes, yes. Thank you. I'm delighted. make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And, yes, no more shall you walk on. Eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because the tyrant...
Did you just scale the wall to my villa somehow? I must remember to have words with that buffoon Domitius. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me? My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You mean my heterochromia? I am and I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the... I like to think... Well, I am not suffering from any Unlikely, because it simply isn't... Ha! Why would I... Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the... How could you possibly know that? Nonsense! This is nonsense! And now, I'm going to enjoy... Now, get out of...
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate. Yes, yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now... And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And, yes, no more shall you walk on, eggshells, yes. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because the tyrant Sitius told you it was forbidden. Yes, my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of... Wait, a day of celebration. I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. Yes. Yes.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana's.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you? Thea is proof of a degenerate line. Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
That's quite an impressive weapon. That's quite an impressive bow.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little stirkers? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming.
Oh!
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Are they?
Oh! Ooh. Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there.
Fear
That's
is
quite an
proof of a
impressive bow.
degenerate mind.
hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Contrary little cap at murder, aren't you? Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh, why do I have to do everything? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed. Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. So I go down after him, and hunched over him was something that made my blood run. A creature. Like a corpse. What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there. Well, it...
you? Who are you? Did he send you? Thank Juno, you're here. You have to help me escape before that monster comes back. I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key. I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either. Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him. Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key. I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together. There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say? What? No. You can't just leave me here. How can you be so heartless? I hate you. I spit on you. I hope Dis drags you to Tartarus. You're back. Have you come to let me go this time? Oh, thank you. Now follow... Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al. Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 6? Not a lot compared with Al, but I've seized every day nonetheless. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now Then find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Is that supposed to be intimidating? I have no idea what that little thing is. What are you going to do? Throw it at me? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light. What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry, come again? Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing, but I don't understand how I could have written it. I'm not following. So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this. I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it. I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple. You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
You're back! But
you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al? Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait? Really? Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look! Here he comes. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of... well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... what?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?